Hello everyone, myself Ranjana Srivastav. I am your environmental teacher. I am from Ikra Primary School branch. Today I am going to explain the chapter number 2 year to year of standard 4th from the textbook Looking Around. Student, look at this picture. It's you have seen many years. Are these animals looking funny? The artist has drawn wrong ears on the heads of the animals. Give correct ears to the animals in the space given below. And these animals looking funny as the artist has drawn wrong ears on the head of the animals. Let us think and given a correct ear to the animals in the space given below. Here you can see one example is given. So like this you have to fill all the blanks. Understood everyone? Student, let's see the next page. Different animals have different kinds of ears. Among the animals given below, which one have ears that you can see? In which animal can you not see the ears? Write in the table below. Animals whose ears we can see, you have to write it in green box. And animals whose ears we cannot see, that in red. Do you think that the animals whose ears we cannot see really do not have ears? Let us observe this picture. Name the animals in the pictures. Can you see their ears? They all have ears, even though we cannot see them. So students, different animals have different kind of ears, and we cannot see some of ears. All the animals have ears, even though we cannot see the ears. Children, observe the animals' ears carefully. Here, an animal with ears like fan shapes, and some of the animals with ears like leaves. An animal with ears on the top of its head. An animal with ears on both sides of its head. Understood everyone? Let's see. Next page. Let us study about the detailed structure of ear to ear. Now read and write. An animal with ears like fans. So students, you have to read this and fill all the blanks. Now find out some other animals which have ears that we can not see. Write their names. So students, here you have to write. Understand? You know very well that ears help us to hear. In some animals you can see the ears, in some you cannot. We cannot see a bird's ears. A bird has tiny holes on both sides of its head. Generally, the holes are covered with feathers. They help the bird to hear. If you look carefully, you will see tiny holes on a lizard's head. There are its ears. A crocodile also has ears like this, but we cannot see them easily. Now you know how to recognize animals by their ears. Let us see if we can recognize animals by their skin. Students, You know very well that ear help us to hear. In some animals you can see the ears, in some you cannot. We cannot see a bird's ears if you look carefully. A bird has tiny holes on both sides of its head. Generally, the holes are covered with feathers. They help the bird to hear. And some animals like lizard, crocodile, etc. also have tiny holes as ears, but we cannot see them. Understood? Let us see whose skin is this. Match the animals shown here with the pictures of their skin. Make the correct patterns of the skin on the picture of each animal. The different patterns on the animals are due to the hair on their skin. Have you ever seen an animal without hair or whose hair have been removed? Imagine how the animals would look if it did not have any hair on its skin. There would be no patterns. Children, do you know how to recognize animals their ears? Let us see if we can recognize animals by their skin. Their different pattern of the animals are due to the hair on their skin. Children, have you ever seen an animal without hair or whose hair have been received? Imagine how the animal would look if it did not have any hair on its skin. The different patterns on animals' skin are due the hair on their skin. Now let's see next page. You might have seen some of the animals given below. Fox, elephant, sparrow, pigeon, frog, crow, peacock, pig, mouse, cat, buffalo, duck, hen, camel, lizard, cow. Put the name of the animals in the table below. So children, you have to do it by yourself. In which list did you put the cow and the buffalo? From a distance, can you see the hair on their skin? Try to go near one of them. Could you see the hair? If you were to meet an elephant, would you dare to touch it? Do you know that an animal also has hair on its skin? So, what did you notice, children? Yes, those animals whose ears you can see have hair on their body. They how these animals increase number. Now come at next page. Children, can you tell which of the animals mentioned in the list lay eggs? Find out and write the name of these animals in the green box. Which of the animals in the list give birth to babies? Write their names in the red box. Now look again at the table on the previous page. Draw a line under the names of animals whose names are in the green box. Put a circle around the name of those animals whose names are in the red box. So what did you note? Those animals whose ear you can see have hair on their body. These animals give birth to the young ones. Those animals that do not have ears on the outside do not have hair on their body. These animals lay eggs. Have you seen animals around your house or school that have small babies? Write their names in your notebook. Have you ever kept a pet? Does anyone you know keep a pet? Find out more about the pet. Okay, understood? Now let us see those animals that whose ears we can see have hair on their body. These animals directly give birth young ones. We call them as viviparous. Example: cow, dog, cat, etc. And these animals give birth to young ones. Those animals that do not have ears on their outside, do not have hair on their body, these animals lay eggs. We call as oviparous. Example: birds, hen, lizard, etc. Now students, let's see page number 19. Children, you have to do it by yourself. And see at the page number 20. Look at this animal. Write its name. Do you know that this is our national animal? Where does it live? Yes, it's live in the jungle. So students, now our chapter is finished. Okay, thank you very much. Take care.